1, 2, 3, microphone check. 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 Okay, I can hear myself. It's good news. And we're almost ready to start. Okay. Few minutes and we will start our live session. One, two, three, let's go. Hello guys and welcome to my channel QANSIGLIERE. Today I'm going to continue to work on my project. It's called Eye of God. It's a tool to measure the productivity of teammates, and for this purpose we upload data from different sources. At the beginning of this conversation, let me remind you guys that you have a great opportunity to ask me any question directly. To do it, you just need to open my YouTube channel. Click here to get access to all available links and just click on the first link. It will open a new page with Google form where you can write your questions and send them to me. From my side, I'm going to review all your questions and try to answer them in the next videos. So what we are going to do today. As you remember, I'm working on the project with name Eye of God. We use 4 sources of information. It's GitLab, GitHub, Jira and TestRail, and from these sources we upload some information. For instance, for GitLab and GitHub we upload information how many new merge requests were created or how many comments the user left during code review process. For Jira we analyze 2 types of tickets. First type, it's how many tickets were created for selected time range. Second type of tickets, it's how many tickets were changed during the provided time range. And for TestRail we upload information about test cases itself, test runs, test plans, sections and so on. So right now we implemented all 4 libraries to upload information from these sources, and right now we have draft data. First approach is to save draft data in the local database. For this purpose, in the last video we, together with you, implemented integration with SQLite database. And today we are going to save all uploaded information into database, and after that we will write on cleanup process for this data and start working on reporting stuff. So let's move to the next stage of our project. Let me open Visual Studio Code. Okay, it's launched. Let me open GitHub desktop application. It's done. Let me switch to another project. Okay, and we can choose any ticket to work today. Okay, let's choose this one. Saves the draft data into SQLite database. Let's choose current sprint. In my personal project case, I use and prefer to use Jira and Confluence tools. They are very useful in case if you need to track the process of any software development. And let me enter some passwords. Okay, it works well. So let's start working on it. What do we have? We have some environment file, we have some settings, and we have data sources. Alright, so let's do this. First of all, let's create a new branch. Let's refresh the main branch and let's create a new one. Let's publish it. All right. Let me copy the link from the current video. Copy and paste. Cancel, save. Okay, changes are saved. Now we can update package.json file. And let's check. Move for credentials, it's done. Add repository owner to GitHub. Okay, we'll review it later. Let's remove this file. Alright, so what we are going to do. First of all, let's save the uploaded data. For this purpose, we will use this integration to create database. Yep, and to add record to the database. Alright, and database folder is empty. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a draft database file. Let's create a table, draft data, fields ID. Let's use uppercase. Okay, what we are going to save? We are going to save ID, date of sync, GitHub data, GitLab data, Jira, and test trail. So our main goal right now is to combine all parts from each source into one single JSON and try to save this JSON file. Okay, so let's first of all create a new SQL database. Let's run this one script. Okay, database file should be created. Database draft. No, I do not understand. We executed the script, right? And it didn't save any data. Why? Why not? Let's check. Next step, package readme. Okay. Let's check it one more time. File is executed, but I can't see any file. That's really strange. New database. Okay, probably I see the issue. The wrong path probably provided for database. Let's use Node, SQLite. SQLite and create database. Okay, yes. First issue is solved. We created an empty database with a single table, what is called draft data. Okay, now next step. Next step is very simple. We need to collect all information what we saved here, and for instance combine this trail information into one single JSON object, and the same stuff for Jira. Let's investigate what we can do for each of those steps, and let's enable no, we will not connect environment file because it doesn't make sense. We already have some data. Okay, let's analyze what we have. When we upload information about repository, we save information about pull requests and pull requests comments. what I do not like here and what I want to change. I want to move pull request comments into pull requests. This is first change. Second one change is the same for merge requests and for Jira, especially for test trail. Okay, we need to make a lot of optimizations here, so let's do it. First of all, let's change pull request comments approach. We have pull requests, right? We're divided. Yeah, probably we're divided. Okay, so here we do not change the file. What about GitLab? Okay, upload data from GitLab. Here for each merge request nodes we add nodes, right? And merge request nodes and merge requests. Okay, what we do? Okay, we track it in the same way as for GitHub. Okay, now what we have from GitHub can be closed, GitLab can be closed. What we have from Jira? We have two files, free files, Jira users, Jira created issues, and Jira updated issues. All right. And we save this information. So technically we need to do the following optimization. We need to combine Jira created tickets, Jira updated tickets, and Jira users into one single file. Okay, where is it? Upload data from create file from string, path it to data sources, Jira all-in-one JSON, and here we will use JSON stringify from the object. This object will contain the following information. First of all, it will contain users, created issues, and changed issues. Updated issues, updated or changed. Let's use updated. All right, and technically we can close all these three files into one single file. All right. Let's check it. Source settings.env, and let's execute node Jira upload data from Jira. Okay, JSON data file is created and it has a name Jira all-in-one. Nice. Okay, this one file is updated. Now what we have from test trail, upload data from test trail. We have users, test trail keys fields, and test trail statuses, plus test trail projects. This one will be a huge one, probably. All right, let's create a file. Okay, let's change the name. Okay, data sources, test trail, all in one.json. And here we use JSON stringify. So what we have projects, right? We have users, we have keys, fields, and we have statuses. All right, so we can remove these lines of the code. All right, and when we will extract, we use test trail all in one. Looks like it's not used at all. All right, value. Okay, let's save it here. And let's try to upload some information. Let me find info about my created project. In the last video we already created a new one, demo test trail page. Okay, Okay, and let me enter. All right, we have a project here. Let's negate it here. And let's me create a new API key for integration. All right, now let me change a file. Test rail API settings. All right. Technically it should work. Let me check. Node.testRail, upload data from testRail. Let me check it one more time. Okay. Okay, I got the problem. All right, so let's use another one account. Okay, file is saved. And let's connect it one more time. Save. Okay, now it should work. Okay, file is created. It's testRail all in one. All right. Now let's create a mechanism to save this data. But before of it, let's create a main1sh file to execute all related scripts. Create new report dot page, and here let's provide the steps. First of all, connect credentials, upload data from Jira, upload data from TestRail, upload data from GitHub, upload data from GitLab, save draft data. Okay, and for this purpose we will use the following new created script. Okay, let's call it save draft data to database.js, and here we will reuse this one script. We have date, GitHub, GitLab, Jira, and TestRail, right? Okay, so let's connect all those files. Const GitHub JSON is required. Data sources, GitHub. Okay, and here we do JSON stringify. Okay, next one step is to upload information from GitLab. Okay. GitLab JSON. Now we upload information from Jira and from TestRail. Okay, Jira. Jira all in one, Jira JSON, and last one is for TestRail. TestRail all in one, TestRail JSON. Save and save. Now let's try to save the draft data into the project. Alright, and let's use our application. It's called Visual Table to work with SQLite database. Let's open it here. We can see information saved here. Keep in mind, for GitHub we have information about repositories as for GitLab, and for Jira and TestRail it's single object. Not bad. Plus we can save as many records as we needed, and we can divide them by date. Okay, nice. So let's add this step. create a new database. Let's copy and paste. Let's remove it, create draft db. Okay, it's done. What is the next step for us? Now we need to add additional fields for projects. For instance, if we open Jira created issues, what we can see here, JSON parser, we can see parent ID, fields, I have only one new created ticket, and that's all. Interesting. Let me double check. I know the reason. I need to check Jira all in one. Okay, we have users, we have created issues, and we have updated issues. For each issue we have its ID, key, priority, project, status, subtasks, reporter, priority. Looks like we have enough data. Okay. So technically we can start working on reporting stuff. Let's check Jira. Sorry, test trail. What we have in test trail? Okay, we have project, number of suites, number of test plans, and each suite has a list of test cases and sections. All right, so we can start measure our data, and technically we can close the task. I mean this one. Let's remove draft database, discard with changes, and let's check it. Package, create database, save draft data to database, extract, and okay, JS242. All right, and Let's refresh it. All right. One new merge request was merged. And we have really good progress with it. Okay guys, in the next time we will focus on this one moment. We will analyze uploaded data and estimate some parameters. Thank you guys for your time. I wish you to have a great week and see you soon. Bye guys.